Scene script. Number 5 is Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado, the hotel that inspired Stephen King's The Shining. Around 1 a.m., I heard what sounded children running up and down the hallways interspersed with laughter. I opened the door to see what the hell was going on, and didn't see anything. Quick little buggers, I thought. Then the next morning, when my partner and I took a tour of building, the guide stopped directly in front of our room to tell us the story of young girls whose ghosts can be heard running up and down. Number 4, Home Alone. I was visiting my mother after my dad died. She went shopping with her sister and left me alone in her house. I heard my dad as plain as day up in his room. He got up from his computer chair, walked over to the door and opened it. He walked down the stairs and stood on the last step for a few seconds before walking back up to his room and closing the door. I was probably 5 feet from him in the living room. I just froze. It scared the hell out of me. Needless to say, I was a believer after that. Story told by Reddit user UOSueezy. Number 3 inches public pool. I worked at a public pool at night. I would work alone after hours cleaning the building and the pool. One night around 2 a.m. I was cleaning the changing rooms. The pool has been closed for 4 hours at this time. So suddenly, I hear the sound of a child's laughter and bare feet running across the pool deck. I go out and scan the area. There's nobody in sight. The doors are all closed and locked. There is nowhere a kid could be hiding. There are no wet footprints on the pool deck. I recheck the doors and the security monitors. I'm the only person in the building. It was unsettling. Story user, You Old Mananock. Number 2, Grandfather Ashes. My girlfriend's grandfather's ashes were on a little shelf in the living room, right next to a very solid and heavy angel statue. One weekend, she and I are fooling around on the living room couch and, out of the corner of my eye, I see the angel statue fly off of the wall, accompanied with a deep grunt. We both stood there in shock and, after a few moments, I asked if she had heard the grunt sound as well, to which she agreed. Later that night at dinner, we told her parents what happened, leaving out the naughty bit obviously, and Megan's younger sister burst into tears, saying she had seen a dark figure at the foot of her bed the last couple of nights, but didn't want anyone to think she was crazy. After that day, I was a believer. User, ULongFacePub. Scene script. Number 1. My uncle's house out on a very eastern part of New York was said to be haunted because the family that used to own it in the 1800s decided not to give it to the stableman and sold it instead. My uncle's friend and her sister stayed over one night, and the friend noticed a maid bringing towels down the stairs when she woke. She saw the maid. Following on from the strange events at my uncle's house, the tale of the mysterious maid is one that has left an indelible mark on all who've heard it. As my uncle's friend woke up, she noticed a woman dressed as a maid carrying towels down the stairs. She assumed it was one of my uncle's staff members, but when she mentioned this to my uncle later, he was taken aback. He didn't have a maid. He showed her a picture of the original house owners and their staff. The friend was shocked to recognize the woman in the picture. The same woman she saw carrying towels was the house's maid from the 1800s. Many believe this to be the spirit of the maid, forever bound to the house due to some unfinished business or the unjust act of the house being sold. Whatever the reason, the story of the mysterious maid continues to be a haunting tale from my uncle's house. Stay tuned for more chilling stories. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share below. Thank you for watching.